friends, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is China, also known as Sugar Doll Plans or Sugar Box Stickers, whichever you prefer. And this is a plan with me for the week of April 18th using this perfect game kit from ScribblePrintsCo, as well as the sparkly orange foil star bundle. It is so pretty. At first I was really struggling with what foil to pair with this kit, and then I realized sorry for my yawn. It is really early. I was up late and I am just tired. Anyways, I realized that ScribblePrintsCo had made this secondary color orange, and then I was looking through my foil because I was considering at first lavender hollow / hollow foil bundle, and I was like, oh, this actually looks good. And so I asked on my poll, because I had asked before I saw this. I said either champagne lights, lavender hollow, or sparkly hollow, and champagne lights mixed with gold was winning. But then when I found this and I asked about it, this won the poll, so compared to champagne lights and gold. So very excited about that. I was probably gonna pick this anyways, whether or not people liked it or not, just because I don't really get to use fun foils that often, and I definitely want to be able to pull them in. So that's what I did. I really love the colors of this kit. It's just very vibrant. And then on the plus side, I was able to go bowling this week, so I was very glad to have picked up this kit. I can't remember if I had picked it up before realizing I needed it for bowling, marking bowling, or I think I picked it up, knowing I had gone bowling and sorry for my stupid alarm. Oh my god, I'm so annoyed. This is the second time I've been interrupted. First time was just a few seconds ago where Cannoli was barking. He is here right now. I did have to just tell my fiance I'm closing the door on him because I'm over it. It is currently 8 a.m. same day that I am going to be uploading this, so there's just all types of noise. I can hear cars and buses in the background, and my neighbor downstairs talking outside because he's obnoxious and does that. So yeah, that's just what's going on. So then as you guys can see, I'm doing the sidebar right now. I love that tall box girl on the sidebar. But yeah, I was really excited to have gone bowling. We went to a place called Bolero, which is kind of like a bowling Dave & Buster's experience. There's an arcade for games like Dave & Buster's, and then there's what's it called, food and drink and stuff like that. As you can see, I'm doing the month, and usually I layer the month on top of the flag, but it just didn't feel right for some reason. Also, this is the first time I think I've used a newer format kit, and I miss the older, smaller flags from ScribblePrintsCo that I used on the sidebars. I mean, do these work? Sure, but I think they're so massive. Maybe that's why it felt awkward to try to layer the month script on top of the flag. But anyways, I digress. So yeah, this week we did take a mental health day, my fiance and I, on Friday, and we tried to go to DC this day on that Friday, and I'll talk about it more in the day by day, but pretty much I drove there. And if anyone lives in the DC, Virginia, Maryland, I'm sorry for my yawns, I really need coffee, metropolitan area, then why trying to drive there is a horrible idea. But I just wasn't comfortable with trying to ride the metro. And I was thinking oh, it's a Friday afternoon, what's the big deal going to be? Why would there be so much traffic? Because I have not really had a commute or anything whatsoever. I mean, because of the pandemic, I've largely, for the most part, was working from home. even in my old role, and now in my new role, I work from home completely. So, without like ever having to go to an office. So I just like am not always seeing like rush hour traffic, and to me, rush hour traffic is so stupid. It just makes me like so angry. Like, traffic just kind of exists for no reason. Also, you can see that the like bougie box didn't want to like work with me. Like, I don't know why I was having such bad luck on this side. I don't know what happened. Sorry, yawning again. I really need to make coffee after this. But anyways, so yeah, we took a mental health sabbatical, and we did try to go to like an art exhibit in DC. However, unfortunately, that was not possible thanks to traffic and not being able to park anywhere. Like, I guess in my head I was like, oh, we're still like in a panorama, like pandemic, so why should there be, like a bunch of traffic? And nope, it feels like people have completely moved past on to normalcy, even though they shouldn't. So yeah, now I am just finishing up the base of this spread, doing all of the full box overlays and whatnot. I didn't have any quote boxes, but that's fine with me. I personally don't like quote boxes on every single spread unless it's like my favorite time of the year. Like, pretty much my favorite time of the year is fall through winter. That's the only time I really care for quote boxes. I do not care for them like for a basic spread like this. So yeah, I just have my full box overlays. I don't think there could be a single quote that I think would make sense or that I would want on this. But anyways, I digress. And then after this, you will see me do the header overlays. Let me know in the comments down below, do you guys do headers first versus the full box overlays first, or what? And then also, sidebar, because it's still up on my computer. Last night last night when filming this, I'm sorry. And also now my stomach's growling. Last night when filming this, I watched, there goes my stomach again. I hope you guys can't hear it. But last night while filming this, I got like a thing on YouTube that was like, oh, this podcast called The Twilight Effect with Ashley Green. And she also has a co-host named Melanie Howe. I'm not sure who she is. But anyways, Ashley Green played Alice in Twilight, and so I was just like, oh, and I watched the one with Nikki Reed, and I just been like on a rabbit hole with that. So if you're interested in Twilight and like a podcast about Twilight, then I highly recommend. I also want to find some more. I was really into true crime, and true crime still is really interesting to me, but I find a lot of the content creators like extremely unethical. So anyways, let's move along on to the day by day. On Monday, I marked having coffee, and then marked work, and then I also had a meeting. We have just like standard meetings pretty much every Monday, like status on like projects and stuff like that. Because I am on a different like type of team, it was a huge adjustment for me to go from like everything is working based off of projects versus everything is being worked on based off of like tickets when I was in IT, like on a help desk. So yeah, we had that meeting, and then I did my listings for my new releases, and then on the bottom half I marked having new releases, and I worked out this day. I guess I was still working out somewhat. And then this evening we had to go get groceries, not really groceries per se, but just go get our water from the grocery store. We get this reverse osmosis water in our like water cooler, and yeah, I had to go get that with my fiance, and then I worked on orders, and then you guys will see right now, I started to just like write stuff in on this plan with me, and then I also started to just pull in like the black script. I mostly wrote in this plan with me because I feel like the black against like the colors is such a good contrast. Like with my handwriting, I didn't want to like, and my handwriting obviously makes it more consistent, so I didn't want to like do a bunch of scripts. I just mostly pulled in like a few scripts, but not a lot. I'm so sorry for my yawns. So on Tuesday, moving along, I'm sure I'll catch up with myself. Oh, here we are. On Tuesday, marked having coffee again, and then I had to work and had some meetings. I have like meetings in the afternoon, mostly on Tuesdays, and then I worked on orders, and took a nap, and then my fiance, he made dinner for us. And then I worked on some shop stuff. Not really sure what that meant. I don't think I like elaborated when I wrote it down in my notes. Let me check. Notes? I hate when I like use the search feature and it doesn't freaking find it. Okay. Here we go. 418. I just said shop stuff. Work on stickers, shop stuff. I imagine maybe like I am in the process of trying to change my Shopify theme. Maybe that was what I was doing. I have no clue. Then on to Wednesday, moving along, I'm sure I'll catch up. I had coffee and work and another meeting this day. I don't know why. I also can't remember if this is the week where I got stressed. No, it's the week after. I got stressed because my boss was asking me to do training again. So then I had work and a meeting, and then worked on orders, and also took a nap this day. And then when I woke up, I cleaned. I think maybe my fiance made dinner, but I just didn't have room to mark it or something. I don't know. And then this night we watched Black Panther as a part of our Marvel rewatch. I always love Black Panther. It just gives me all the feels, and I really miss, like, no, it's weird to say you miss someone, you don't know them, but I really miss Chadwick Boseman, and I'm gonna miss seeing like his portrayal of Black Panther on the screen. I'm like very excited but also nervous about seeing Black Panther this year. I can't believe it comes out this year, because like ultimately to me and to some people I see online, maybe I'm just chronically online, but I see a lot of people say like, oh, like a lot of the, if it's like MCU is like giving you fatigue. I don't know if anybody else feels that way. I kind of feel like, yeah, there's like a lot of content, there's like not a break at all from it, and so I feel like also because of like the timeline of everything because of COVID, I feel like at times the movies are kind of haven't been the best quality. I personally, my fiance enjoyed it, but I personally, I've already mentioned this, I haven't even like gotten to the point in my planner where I went and watched the movie, but I personally did not love Doctor Strange. So and the Multiverse of Madness, which is ironic. I also do end up watching Doctor Strange in the week of this plan with me, but yeah, I just was not a huge fan, and it just was not a good time. Anyways, moving along, on to Thursday, I had coffee and then worked and had a meeting, and I marked being stressed. I don't know why. And then I designed and print and cut stickers as well, and then I had to register for fall classes. I thought I had like a timer or something like that, or a calendar reminder, but I don't think I did. And then like my school sucks. Like you have to be like online, like day of like registration opens to get any type of like class you want with like a good professor. It's just so annoying. I'm sure it's not just my school, but I'm just saying, like, my school sucks for this reason. So I was really annoyed at that, and then there is a class I have to retake, and like you have to get special permission, and I had already gotten that permission, but I only got it for this past semester. So instead of them just being like, oh, we already approved it and you weren't able to take the class because we don't have any classes for you, they were just like, you have to do the form again every single semester, which is how fucking stupid. I'm sorry for my language. How fucking stupid is that? And then they didn't even tell me that I would have to redo that paperwork again for a different semester. Like, my answers were gonna change or anything. Like, it's just pissing me off. So I'm being like really annoyed at that. And then this night I tried to study. It's really hard to study though when you're like pissed off. So that was rough. But at least I was off work the next day. So on to Friday. I uploaded a plan with me this day. I don't remember which one. I think it was maybe Cottagecore, because I feel like that was the last plan with me I did before I kind of like dipped off the face of the YouTube. But and then for breakfast / brunch, my fiance and I got First Watch, and I really love First Watch. And I like getting the elevated egg sandwich. It's just so good. And I got the purple haze, which is also one of my favorites. And then we tried to make our way down to DC, and I don't think there was even that much traffic, so I don't know what the hoopla was. But actually no, there was some traffic, and I was like, why is there traffic at like 12 p.m. on a Friday afternoon? Like, what are you guys doing? Damn, sorry, stupid alarm. Now you guys see like what I deal with, but I have these because I need to wake up. But I'm awake today for once. So anyways, then I just marked being like annoyed as hell, because of the traffic and trying to get a parking spot close to the museum. Like, if you have ever lived near a city, like, you get it. Like, it's just so freaking obnoxious. So then, I just gave up. I decided to like head back towards, where we usually live, close to other stuff that was like not near DC. And I had mentioned, like, my fiance, my mom, and I had saw Bolero like a year before, and we were like, or maybe not a year before, but a few months before. And so I asked my fiance, did he just want to do that, because we've never gone bowling together, and he loves bowling. And he said yes, so that's what we did. And then, after doing like one round of bowling, we just played one of the like a few arcade games. I only paid like $20, and like we just shared the pass back and forth until we were done. And then we went over to the mall across the street from where the Bolero was, because there's two malls across the street from each other. The one with the Bolero is like the luxurious mall, where like you have like Fendi, Gucci, Prada, how do you say, Balenciaga, Louis, all of that stuff. And then the one across from there is like our normal mall, where I usually go for stuff that I need, because I am not a bougie girl. Anyways, so we went over to the normal mall where our Kung Fu tea was, and I really love getting the boba there. I just obsess over it, so we got that. And then I got into Ann's because I was really hungry for a snack, and also I love mall snacks. And then that was all I got. And then I had a nail appointment this night, so I had to get back home. That's also why I couldn't really afford to mess around in DC. And then after my nail appointment, I went to Target. Then I got I think I got like a lemonade at Chick-fil-A or something this night, and then had Panda Express and Crumble. I picked up Crumble. On to Saturday. I'm marked being tired and having some coffee. I don't really drink too much coffee on the weekends unless it's like going to Starbucks, but I guess this day I made coffee at home, I think. And then I worked on orders, and then I marked WTF, and I have no clue why I did that. Why did I mark WTF? Oh, okay, so this day, okay guys, so when you're like reopening your shop and you have like certain products and stuff like that, like I was doing my divider orders, I didn't know what type of like packaging I would need, so I had ordered packaging on stamps.com. And in case you ever need to know, when you select like a thing, like when you say like, oh, you need one box from stamps.com, no, you're not getting just one box, honey. You're getting a pack of that. So I ended up with like 4 packs of multiple different boxes like that I just could not get rid of. Unfortunately, I did have to just put them in the recycling. I hope someone was able to use them to like move or whatever. I did give one to my best friend because she's moving. But yeah, it was just way too many boxes. And then also I had gotten some foil Happy Mail last day, so at least that was fun. But anyways, I took a nap, and then when I woke up, we got Five Guys, and then we went to McDonald's because I just want McDonald's Coke. I just love McDonald's Coke all the time. And then we watched Doctor Strange this night. On to Sunday, I was up early, and then I was working in my shop and did some designing and listings. Then I, switched gears and started to study, and had to do a lab and a discussion board, and I had tried to do a quiz, but my professors like hated me, and instead of keeping the quiz open until like midnight, they only kept it open until like 11, and I had confused them because like the discussion board is open until 12, the lab is open until 12, but not the quiz. So stupid. But anyways, it was too late, and I was like, whatever. So then I finished designing listings, and I did my listings, and then I did some shop graphics, and did some email graphics and set up the email for my new releases that were coming, and then I went to bed. So play with me, girl, like me, whatever. What am I saying? Okay, girl who's planning right now on camera, me, aka me. She's slowly but surely catching up to me in this voiceover. I don't have like outro me, like how I always say it, it's outro me now, and I like talk through like whatever. I don't have her right now, so you guys are gonna still see in like the same clip, not a separate clip, that like I went ahead and did like the deco and whatnot. And the deco I kind of like, I low-key struggled with, just because I'm not used to like trying to sprinkle in the foil deco with the thing. Like usually I do all of my like doodle deco and then move it along and then do the foil bits on top when I say that it calls for it. So yeah. But yeah guys, I really enjoyed how this spread turned out and this like all of the colors and everything this week, and I did pull in like a lot of the like special like doodle sampler from ScribblePrintsCo, so that was really fun to see and to be able to use, because I did use the like color of the week last week, but that was not like nearly as much colors, and so I definitely feel like it's more payoff. Also, sorry, I was stretching, so sorry if my voice kind of got a little I had to stretch. Now you guys can see I'm just pulling in some like last minute scripts. That was a letters to Apollo script, stressed AF and anxious AF. I mean, why do I need to mark that the same and the same day? I don't freaking know. Like, who am I? But yeah guys, I really enjoyed this deco. I mean, it's got like corn dogs and bowling balls and all the stuff that I love. Not bowling balls, but corn dogs. What am I saying? What am I talking about? I should just honestly like cut this here and like let the music go, because I don't have anything else really for you guys. But yeah guys, I hope you enjoy this plan with me for the mess that I am, and let me know in the comments down below what foil pairing you guys use or would use with this kit. And I think that's it. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell for notifications to get notified every time I upload. Just so grateful you guys are here and watching me. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for your love and support. And I can't wait to talk to you guys in my next video. I'm just gonna let it be from here, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Alright, I love you guys. Bye!